Have you ever noticed that once you walk through airport security, suddenly everything gets expensive? A bottle of water costs $7, a sandwich might cost $18. Even a simple coffee can be double the price you'd pay outside the airport. So why is everything so expensive once you pass through airport security? It turns out airports operate under a very unique business model that makes high prices almost unavoidable. Capital and Commerce will dive into the economics behind the high prices of items at airports. Airports aren't just transportation hubs. They function more like small cities. Inside a major airport, you'll find restaurants, retail stores, rental car agencies, hotels, parking structures. All of these businesses operate inside the airport, but they must follow rules set by the airport authority. Airports rely heavily on these businesses to generate revenue. In fact, a large portion of airport income comes not from airlines but from passenger spending. One major reason airport prices are high is rent. Retail space inside airports is extremely expensive. Businesses often pay significantly higher rent than they would at a typical shopping center. Why? Because airports serve millions of travelers every year. This high-foot traffic is valuable, but it comes at a cost. To cover the rent and still make a profit, businesses often raise prices on their products. Another factor is what economists call a captive audience. Once passengers pass through security, their options become limited. They can't easily leave the airport to find cheaper food or drinks. This lack of competition allows airport retailers to charge higher prices. Travelers may not like paying $8 for water, but if they're waiting for a flight, they often don't have many alternatives. Airport security rules also contribute to higher prices. Passengers are usually not allowed to bring liquids through security checkpoints. That means many travelers must buy drinks once they reach the terminal. This increases demand for beverages inside the airport. Retailers know passengers will need water or coffee while waiting for their flight, so prices often reflect that demand. Unlike a typical city, airports carefully control which businesses can operate inside the terminal. Retail spaces are often awarded through contracts or bidding processes. Because space is limited, only a small number of vendors operate inside the airport. This limited competition can allow prices to remain higher than they would be in a normal retail environment. Airports are extremely expensive to operate. Maintaining runways, terminals, security systems, and infrastructure requires enormous funding. While airlines pay fees to use airport facilities, those fees often don't cover all operating costs. Retail stores, restaurants, and parking help generate the additional revenue airports need to remain financially sustainable. Passenger spending plays an important role in supporting airport operations. Another reason prices are higher is convenience. Travelers value speed and accessibility when they're catching a flight. Many people are willing to pay a premium for food, drinks, or travel essentials without leaving the terminal. Retailers understand this behavior and price their products accordingly. The convenience of buying something quickly before boarding often outweighs the higher cost. Airport prices may seem frustrating, but they reflect the unique economics of airport operations. High rent, limited competition, security restrictions, and a captive audience all contribute to the higher prices travelers see inside terminals. Behind the expensive sandwich or bottle of water lies a business system designed to keep airports running while serving millions of passengers each year. So the next time you see an expensive snack at the airport, remember it's not just the food you're paying for, it's the entire infrastructure that keeps the global travel system moving. Again, if you want to learn more about the economics behind industries like travel, hospitality, and global markets, please like, share, and subscribe to Capital